Alrighty, so start with your feet open, toes out, and you're just gonna feel your toes. Like every single one of them is available for you to kind of communicate with, have a relationship with, so just balance on your toes. You're gonna lift your big toes up and see if you can push them down, lift the other ones. And then switch your root. 4 toes down, big toes up, big toes down, the other toes up. So just feel a little bit more toe activations, and as you do, you're going to start feeling sensations in your core. And as you focus on your toes, now start to focus on your heels, so pound your heels into the floor. Yay! Bouncy times. You're going to tap your chest right here around your sternum where the ribs connect, so go for it. Make a sound. I know you want to do it, just go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah? Now you feel alive, okay? So you start your lymphatic system. It gets really excited to start moving whatever it needs to do. Get all the toxicity out or whatever other unwanted waste out of your body. We're going to inhale. Squeeze the back of your body so you can feel the muscles of your back. And then as you exhale, squeeze the front, round your spine, stomach strong, elbows in. As you inhale, yeah? Synchronize your movement with the length of the inhale. As you exhale, same thing. Stomach squeezing, round your spine, inhale. Open your fingers, activate your fingers. Feel the space between each one. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round your spine, inhale. Now push your toes and your heels into the floor. You feel stable. Stability is so important at this time. Anytime, inhale. Open the front, squeeze your back. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round your spine. Inhale. Open the front, and as you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round your spine. We're gonna go. 3 more. So nice and slow. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round your spine. Inhale again. Open the front, squeeze your back muscles. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round and round. Again, 1 more. And we're gonna speed it up. Turbo time, like a Ferrari. So let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap your legs. We're going to deepen the breath, help move all of this warmed up blood through your stream, and then attach new oxygen particles, so it's like new energy for your body. So you're going to inhale and stretch from the pubic bone. Go to your fullest. Exhale. Inhale slowly. So the length of your inhale is how long you're moving. Stretch up. Exhale. Inhale. Push the floor away. Stretch from your pubic bone. Exhale. 2 more. Go as slow as you can. See if you can breathe in sideways. Back, body, front. Lift your chin all the way. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Fill yourself up all the way until you feel sensation in your throat. Go up, 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 up. Exhale. Hands to the floor in front. Toes in, heels in, and then what you have is your feet underneath your hips. You're gonna inhale and lift your arms up. Exhale, swing arms back. I'll do it from the side. So toes in one line, stick your bum back. Don't stretch from the shoulders, stretch from your pubic bone. Exhale, 3. Push your toes into the floor and dig your heels into the floor so you can feel your glutes activate. Exhale. Again, inhale. Open fingers wide like you're holding a ball, which you are between your hands. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, float up. So you're warming up the low back, the glutes especially, and exhale. You're gonna come into half lift-ish. Keep your knees bent if you need to. Pull your head forward. So instead of like straightening the legs, pull your head forward and push your heels down. Double exhale. It's going to give you structure and stability. Right arm up, left arm up. Push the space down. Again, inhale, and then exhale, push it down. You're going to inhale, squeeze your bums. You're going to feel the muscles. Yay! As you inhale, squeeze the space between your hands. So as you exhale, start to squeeze your bum in your hands. Go to the point where you feel heat in your bum and your shoulder area. As you inhale, squeeze the space between your hands and your knees. As you exhale, start to squeeze the space between your hands and your bum. Yeah? So warming up for back bending. Warming up your back. As you exhale, warming up your glutes. You squeeze. One more inhale, start to squeeze the space between your hands. Exhale, push the space back. Start to communicate with the world, with the space around you. Hands together, you're going to interlace the fingers and really pull your hands back. Like boom, yeah? You're going to inhale, pull hands back, squeezing the back muscles. And then exhale, round. Again, inhale. Keep your knees and hands together so that you don't kind of tilt to either side. Squeeze stomach, round your spine. So keep your knees together and your hands together. You're staying balanced. You're not tilting to your right or your left. Exhale. You get really good alignment, functional strength, and really good stability in your joints. So you don't have to go to your depth. We're working on interconnecting joint, muscle, all of the tissue and the systems to work in unison. As you exhale, round your spine, stomach strong, forehead may touch the knees. You're going to go into Utkatasana. So many different variations. Start to push your heels into the floor and stretch from your pubic bone. Lift your arms up. As you exhale, you're going to push your hands, elbows down. On your inhale, push your arms away. Yeah? And as you exhale, you're going to squeeze your chest and your stomach. And then from here, push your knees together and squeeze your hands until you can come up into standing and wait until there's no more heat in your legs. So you're going to need to take a couple deep breaths, pumping the heart a little bit faster so that you can move all of this blood flow that you just heated up. Okay, we're going to move on and do the right side of your body and then the left side of the body. So I'm going to be teaching from the side. This is the right leg, yeah? We're going to first work a little bit of mobility, yeah? We're going to try and work with trying to not load the joints as we're stepping. So we're not going to do that. We're going to go light like a feather, engaging abdominal muscles to help support the load over the joints. So inhale big, double exhale. We're going to be doing this breath over and over again. Now you're going to do one sharp exhale as you step forward. So inhale and go. From here, inhale. You're going to exhale. 4, 3, 2. Push the space down. You're going to stay on your right leg, balance a little bit, and then you're going to be seeing my back view, but that's okay. You kind of want to see everything. Focus on what you hear, and let's do this. You're going to inhale, squeeze the space over your head. If you're not squeezing the space, you're going to feel only a few muscles engaged. It's going to feel like, oh, this is boring. So activate core, stretch from the pubic bone. Squeeze the space between your hands. As you exhale, bend your right knee, elbows down. Activating side muscles of the body. As you inhale, push your arms away. And as you exhale, you're going to squeeze your chest, your stomach, and round. Again, back heel down, inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. As you exhale, bend your elbows and your front knee. So activate the muscle from armpits down. Now inhale, push slowly the arms away. This is kind of getting into a nerve stretch. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze your stomach and your chest round. One more inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. And as you exhale, bend your elbows and your knees. You're going to feel latissimus dorsi. You're going to feel your armpits, the fingers. When you inhale, push the world away. Back heel back, especially if your front leg is taking a lot of weight. Exhale, chest and stomach. Back knee down. Now the space between your legs, we're going to utilize. So you're going to squeeze it to build stability, trunk, pelvis, knees, and hips. So inhale, and then exhale. Yeah, see how there's like a shift? Stay there. Stabilize, don't wiggle your hips. You're going to inhale, stretch from your pubic bone, push the foot into the floor. If anything, think of pushing your right heel back. Left butt cheek strong. Stretch up from your pubic bone, not head back. So lift up. When you feel heat, pubic bone, belly, then lift your chin a little bit. Press your hands together and wait until there's pressure in your throat. When there's pressure in your throat, squeeze the stomach, exhale, round. Maybe you get your head to your leg. 2 more, inhale, float up. Create length traction, then lift your chin, open your throat. As you exhale, you're going to release the pressure from your throat. Squeezing the abdomen, bringing strength into your trunk. Inhale, float up. So using tension, instead of releasing it like mindlessly, you're using it, transforming it into strength. Exhale, stomach in, release. Now, hands to floor, back heel, down, yeah? We're gonna use bow and arrow. So with your right arm and your left, you're gonna activate and grab your bow and arrow. So activate right arm forward, left arm back, start to squeeze the space between your hips and your ribs. Open right side, lengthening the rib cage. A lot of force and energy in your left rib hip area. Exhale, activating the front side body, stomach, hip rib area, touch down. Again, inhale, float up. Activate your arms, your whole body is communicating. Yeah? Nothing is lazy sitting around watching. Everybody is doing this together. Squeeze the stomach, round your spine. Inhale, float up. Squeeze the space between your hips and your ribs. Activate those areas, and as you exhale, start to deactivate left and activate right. So stomach, obliques, belly in. Now, inhale, and just push the floor away. Exhale. Okay? Inhale, float up. Exhale, touch down. So toe heel touch, you're going to lift your front toes up. Inhale, float up. Trust your breath. Working with stability, ankle, knee, hip joint. Exhale. Okay, one more. Push toe, lift. Exhale. Yeah? So I'm just going to turn, otherwise it's going to be weird. So you guys stay the way you are. We're going to go into warrior 2. So to get into it, we're going to learn to be aware of every single aspect. So arms, legs, trunk, everything. So in order to create stability between your legs, push your knee against your elbow, elbow against your knee. Yeah? Push your back, heel back. You're going to clap. I'm so lame. Okay? When you feel that sensation in your hands, stretch your fingertips up your right arm. All the way until you get to your chest. Then lift your elbow. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Keep pushing your knee against your elbow, elbow against your knee. Exhale. And then you're going to come up, elbow, lift your rib cage, and you just kind of go into this position. Now we're going to work on upper body activations. So as you inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. And if you don't feel it, we'll stretch more. Wiggle your head. It's going to pull, yeah, on the tissue that's connected to your pubic bone. You're going to feel your core. And then as you exhale, push the space down and bend your knee. What we're trying to do is increase the awareness of our internal sensing so that we can feel where the body weight is. Even it out between right and left side of the body. So even though they're doing different things, you can still activate and apply even body weight in each leg. So as you inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. As you exhale, push the space down, yeah? Squeezing the muscles from your armpit down to your hips. So you feel stability. Really good. Yeah? Now we're going to activate the back leg. So you're going to bump your hip forward, pivot on your back foot. Inhale, stretch up. So instead of back bending here, we're going to stretch up. And then the longer you are, the better. So you can come back out. Warrior two. Two more. Hip, pivot, bend, reach. And then exhale, squeeze your back muscles and open, warrior two. One, hip, pivot, bend, reach up from your trunk, from your pubic bone, from your pelvis, and then you open up, warrior two. Okay, let's do one more. Hip, pivot, bend, reach, stretch from your pubic bone, and then as you exhale, open, and there you are. You want to feel a sensation, both of your hands, and then push it down. You're going to turn the toes in, heels in, toes in. Working on the breath next. So the more you can connect to your breath, you can start to then control your nervous system, obviously your thoughts, and you start to become aware of the sensations inside you, and then you start to become aware of the energy around you. So first we have to feel the body and be able to know how to use it so that we can really kind of make a differentiation between what am I feeling inside and what's the stuff outside, okay? So we're gonna work with the feeling, sensation, going from pubic bone up the body all the way to the throat and back down. So you're moving your energy, okay? Using a specific breath. Inhale is gonna be normal. You can even open your mouth. Like until you have a balloon in your throat. And then you're going to hiss the breath. Okay? We're going to the top of the inhale, where you feel like you're floating, bottom of the exhale, where you feel completely empty like a prune. So, all the while squeezing the space between the legs. So stay with me. We're going to do 5. Inhale. When you're really full, exhale. Squeeze the space between your hands and your legs. In. Exhale. Again. Exhale. Two. Feel the sensation in your throat. When you feel it, it's great quality of breath. Exhale. Squeeze it all out. One more inhale. Exhale. Hands up. Exhale, push the arms away. You're going to inhale, grab the air, and then exhale, bring it close. 2. 1. I'm going to turn, pivot, hands to the floor, and come into plank. Okay? Open your fingers wide. Equal distance between each finger, double between thumb and index. Push your heels back. Pull your head forward. Double exhale. When you squeeze the space between your arms and your legs, you're going to stabilize your joints. If you feel tension in your neck, chances are you need to tuck your chin in a little bit, activate your throat muscles, which are actually activating your core. Squeeze the space between your legs. And then, if your lower back is kind of suffering or something funky feeling, round your spine a little bit more, pull your head forward, heels back, head forward, heels back, head forward, heels back, head forward, heels back. And then you're gonna inhale, push forward, exhale, head forward, elbows back. Wait for it until your arms and shoulders are hot. Inhale. Exhale. We're gonna go float forward, rounding the spine. So you're gonna go from down dog, yeah, into up dog, using trunk, abdominal strength. Strong fingers, bend your fingers, squeeze the stomach. Start to squeeze the stomach. Start to squeeze the stomach. Push your hips into your ribs into your shoulders. Pull your head up. All the way. Exhale. 2. Float forward, stomach strong, round your spine. Grab the floor with the fingertips. Pull your head up. You can squeeze your bum so you don't kind of overstretch the hips. Exhale. One more inhale, float forward, stomach strong. Grab the floor with the fingertips. Pull your head through. Yeah. Squeeze your bum, push heels, lift the chin, chest up, open throat. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Knee step forward. So we're going to work with lifting the leg up and down 5 times. So I think you can see me. So all we're going to do is inhale, and then the exhale. Yeah, push the space down. Forward. One. Stay. Squeeze the space overhead, activating core, stretch from your pubic bone. As you exhale, you bend your front leg and your elbows. So feeling really strong and supported. On your inhale, push your back to your back, push your arms away as much as you can, even your shoulder blades in the back. As you exhale, squeeze the chest and the stomach, activate front body. Again, back heel down, inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. As you exhale, bend your elbows and your knee. So strength from your side body. On your inhale, push your arms away, nerve stretch. You can squeeze your shoulder blades, bend your wrists. As you exhale, squeeze your chest and your stomach. Inhale back, or last one, lengthen. As you exhale, bend your elbows and your knee. Push your back heel back for support. As you inhale, straighten your arms, open front, squeeze back. Exhale, squeeze the chest and the stomach round. You're gonna bend your back knee and come into that position where your back toes are on the floor. You're gonna inhale big and then double exhale to stabilize your hips and pelvis. You're gonna feel support in your trunk. Feels good. Inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. Lift your chin only when you feel there is some sensation in here. If you do it prematurely, sometimes you bend the neck and it's like, ugh. Nothing here, compression there. So feel first, activate core muscles, stretch from your pubic bone, and then lift your chin, open your throat, working on the thyroid, the parathyroid, stretching the throat tension. Exhale, purge it. Round. 2 more, inhale, float up. You can squeeze your right butt cheek and push your left heel back, chin up. Exhale, stomach. Round your spine. 1 more, inhale, float up. Wait until you feel sensation in your throat. Lift your chin up, stretch from your pubic bone. Exhale, squeeze stomach, round your spine, purge, release, hands touch. Back heel down, open toes a little bit. We're gonna grab a long arrow. So activate your arms. You're gonna activate your trunk, the space between your hips and ribs, so you can push the space down. This arm goes up. So nothing's lazy, nothing's overstretching. There's like an even activation sensation throughout the whole body. Round. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, float up, activate. Left arm forward, right arm back. Squeezing here the zone of the kidneys, round your spine, stomach strong. Going down, abdomen strong. 1 more, inhale, float up. So systemically working on all the organs, squeezing them, flushing them out. And then as you exhale, squeeze the front, squeeze your trunk, round your spine, working on descending colon. Then, you're on your back foot. Yeah, we're gonna move a little bit, you can stay there, just so you can see. You're gonna trust your breath and inhale yourself up. So in, exhale, toe heel touch. Stretch your front, Achilles, hamstring, knee. Inhale, float up. Exhale. 2 more, inhale, float up. Whoa, exhale. 1 more, inhale, float up. Exhale. Keep your front foot there, open your back toes. Bring knee with elbow, elbow with knee. So you're gonna work on feeling that sensation between arm and knee. So whatever's touching wants to communicate, right? Push knee against elbow, elbow against knee. You're gonna feel stability in your inner thighs, hip and pelvis, and push your back foot down. Ready? You're gonna clap. That's great. Stretch your fingertips up your left arm until you reach your chest. And you're gonna go. Exhale. Again. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale, come up. You're gonna open up, warrior two, whatever you want to call it. I don't even have names anymore. Are these postures? No. So, okay, once you're here, be generous with your body. Don't go like, I want to go big, do that. No, stay high. First, feel that you can activate, and then you can work on depth. But we're working with mid-range mobility, so it's nothing too over deep, where there's a lot of load on joints. We're working on feeling, engaging the muscles, so that we can feel like we can communicate and really control what we're doing and how we're doing it. Yeah? So inhale, stretch up. Stretch from your pubic bone. Lengthen. So if it's just the arms, you're going to feel it in your shoulders. Stretch from your pubic bone. As you exhale, you're going to push the space underneath your hands. Down. If a lot of your body weight is going into the bent leg, okay, I'm going to exaggerate, but think of pulling right side to the right a little bit more. So you want to be shoulders over hips. Inhale one more time, or two more. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, push the space down. Yeah? Doesn't have to be deep. Where the end of your exhale is, that's where your body finishes. So if this is the end of my exhale and I push lower, I'm not helping my body. You want to use your breath. Go for it, stretch up. Exhale. Yeah, keep your knee over the ankle. You can let your right hip come forward. Now we're going to work with activating the back leg so that you can help your hip flexors and then our surrounding muscles be very, very, like a really good team, so that when you're moving your hip and your leg, your thighs, they work together instead of one is overworking and the other ones are like, the superhero is going to do it. Okay, so hip forward. I have a really sticky mat, so it's hard to move my toes, but you can do it. Hip, boom. Pivot on your back toes. Use a little mat fart. Stretch up. Lengthen, and then exhale, open up. Yeah. Hip, pivot, bend, stretch. Exhale. Again, hip, pivot, bend your knee. Inhale, stretch up, and then open, warrior two. Yeah, one, hip, pivot, bend, reach, stretch up, open, turn your toes in, turn your heels in. So we're gonna go strictly right into this breath, strictly. I mean, nothing in between. You have done this before. You're gonna touch your index finger with your thumb, reminding you to keep focus on this side of the body and this side of the body. You do not lose that focus, so keep pinching those fingers. Lots of information about the mudras you can look into. A lot of them are also nerve stretches. As you inhale, you're going to push your arms away. Bend your wrists instead of like ding ding. Yeah, imagine you're doing like a little rabbit. So, like the shadow rabbit. So, fingers up. Feel the sensation until you maybe can get a little tingling, ling, 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 ling. Push your right arm to the right, left to left. On your inhale, stretch everything. Inhale till you feel a sensation in your throat. Exhale. Squeeze your elbows to your ribs. Squeeze everything. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. The warmer your breath, the easier this is. The chances are you're really warm right now. Exhale, push your elbows into your ribs, squeeze the space between your legs. Two. Breathe sideways. Exhale. So synchronize your movement and your breath. Exhale. When you're done there, turn your toes in a little bit and keep your feet wider than your heels. What? I always say that wrong. Keep your feet wider than your hips. Bring your elbows between your knees. Head forward. You're going to push your knees in and elbows out at the same time. You're going to feel your calves, inner thighs, trunk, shoulders, the whole body active. If you're sticking your chin forward, tuck your chin in a little bit and pull your head. So from the side, I'll show you. Instead of like ding, yeah, pull your head forward. Inhale, squeeze knees between elbows, or elbows between knees, push elbows out, and you're gonna exhale, come down. Yeah, again, 2. Don't go too deep. The more you squeeze elbows against knees, knees against elbows, the more you can distribute the body weight evenly on each side. So don't go like, oh, I want to go all the way. No, activations throughout the whole time. Knees into elbows, elbows out. Exhale, bend your fingers, touch down. Yeah? Okay, last one. I know I said 3 only, but hey. Pull up, stretch up, head up, exhale. So from here, you can push your right leg back, left leg back, and then bounce, bounce, bounce. Learn to use your breath functionally so that when you're moving, it's just like nothing you have to think about. Bend your fingers, head forward, heels back. If you feel like, oh, tired of the posture, shaky, activate your body. So when you're shaking, you move. Remember, your what is it now? I was going to say lactic acid. No, let me just come to senses. Yeah, the lymphatic system starts to clean up. Yeah, it's like a surge of movement, flushing out your systems, breathing, breathing, bounce and bounce. Inhale, push the floor. And then as you exhale, head forward, elbows back. Wait for it until your arms and chest are what? Inhale yourself, up. Lift your head up last. Exhale. Squeeze the stomach, round your spine. Pull your head in even. When your head passes through your shoulders, start to lift. Head up, exhale. 2. Squeeze stomach, round spine. Head passes through shoulders. Squeeze bum, pull head, lift chin. Exhale, stomach. 1 more. Head with your chest. When your head passes through, squeeze bum, pull head, lift chin. Exhale, go back. You're gonna jump forward. So inhale, ready, knees, exhale. And we're gonna come on. Bing. Okay. I'm gonna turn this way and we're gonna work on the hips a little bit. Then go to the floor. I have a little surprise for you today. So the idea is to work with big muscles, big muscle groups, and if you can control like the smooth transitions between these muscle groups, chances are when you get older, when you're falling off of the seventh step and like rumbling down, you will end up being like, oh my God, nothing happened to me. Or you have some kind of an injury, you get over it really quickly, okay? So you're teaching your body to be like super, super adaptive. Especially now, So all of these little weird stresses that we're putting the body under, actually over time, give you so much more strength, stability, neuromuscular control, like complete inner awareness and capability. So we're gonna work with the right leg. I don't know if this is your right leg or not because I'm mirroring myself in the screen. Yeah, I'm super sweaty. Note the darkness of my pants. We're gonna inhale big, exhale twice. Hands onwards, lift your right leg up, okay? So, again, distribute body weight evenly over each side of your body, so push the foot down, push the space down. So you learn to activate the muscles around your rib cage, the shoulders, so everything stabilizes so you can be in here, yeah? Okay, now we're gonna inhale the leg up. Exhale, point your toe. Go to the bottom of your exhale, inhale, kick. Exhale, point. You're gonna go back. Inhale, kick your heel back. Exhale, point your toes. Again, inhale, kick your heel forward. Trust your breath. Exhale, empty out. Go to the side. Inhale, kick your heel. Exhale. You're gonna inhale, kick your heel back. Exhale. One more step. Inhale, kick your heel forward. Exhale. Side. Exhale. Back. Kick heel. Pichi-pachi. Chest up, head up. Exhale, point your toes. And switch side number 2. So, inhale. Push the floor away. Yeah? Push your foot into the floor, even though it's not touching. Notice how it kind of tractions you up. Push the space down. Look at my shoulders, ribs. Look at your shoulders and ribs. So push the space down. Stabilize the trunk with shoulders and hips. Now, just working on some leg muscles. Inhale. Use your breath. Exhale. So the strength and the length of your inhale is what you're actually using to lift the leg. Exhale. You're going to go back as you inhale. Kick your heel back. Exhale. Use the breath so your other leg doesn't get tired. Push the floor. Exhale. Side. Exhale. Back. Kick. Chin forward. Long neck. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Go to empty. Then go to complete full. Exhale. Go back. Inhale. Kick your heel. Exhale. You're going to bring your lovely left leg back behind you. You're going to feel things that you piriformis hip area. And we're going to go down. Yeah, so inhale. Like you're pulling ropes, squeezing the back muscles. Yeah. Exhale. 3. 1. And go. 1. Switch. That's it. Right leg go back. Okay, so in. Exhale. 1. Switch. You're going to bend knee, lift. And go back. 1. And you step. You're going to feel like boom, 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 balloons in your legs. Maybe a little dizzy in the head, so inhale. Okay, exhale. Double exhale. We're going to move on from here and go down to the floor. So if you feel like, oh, this is the breathing, it's going to start moving stuff through your body. You're going to be moving chemicals. You're going to start feeling like you're going to be touching nerves. The nerves are going to go like, what am I supposed to do? They're going to feel, make you feel. You also want to move your craniosacral fluid. So take a few more moments, and then we're going to move on and just go upside down a little bit. So where you're standing, okay? We're just going to do a cute little upside down, fun release for your hips. So as you inhale, you lift your arms up. And as you exhale, touch floor. And yeah, just bounce. Inhale. Stretch from your pubic bones, stick your bum back. You can bounce a little bit. Your bum gets stronger. You can feel more so that we're going to go down. Yeah, just open your legs. Inhale, chest up, stretch up. Bounce, bounce, exhale. Come on your knees. And you're going to come down on your knees. And now we're going to stay on the floor for most of the time. Okay? We're going to face forward. So now we work the hips, the rib cage. We're going to move into the chest. Let me just get closer. Okay. So stay on your knees. We're going to work shoulders, neck. Releasing some of the tension, heating up these areas. Inhale. You're going to push your hands away from you. If you can't sit on your knees, well, maybe grab a block, sit on a chair, or you can do it standing. Okay? What we want to do is learn how to be on our knees so that we can come back off and on the knees. Okay? So, if you can't do it on your knees, you guys, do it standing. Otherwise, if you can do it on your knees, right on. Inhale, you're going to push your arms away. Okay? So I'll do it on your knees. So when you're inhaling, round your back, follow the front. And as you exhale, yeah? So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Start to open elbows, bring hands to chest, and squeeze the rhomboids, the back muscles. One more inhale, push away. Exhale. Hands under chin. You're gonna push your chin down into your hands, okay? You're not lifting your shoulders, okay? So let them be. You're gonna be lifting elbows, so keep your shoulders down. Push your chin into your hand. So there's like a little resistance happening between your hand, your chin. Push chin down into hand. See if you can push your right elbow to right, left elbow to left. Inhale. And then you're gonna exhale. Just gently push chin, open mouth, or hiss it out. So if you've ever done hot yoga or Bikram, yeah, you can totally remind yourself of this one. Push your chin down. So you lengthen the back of the neck, squeezing, contracting the throat muscles. Try not to do a back bend. Keep your hips there. Exhale. Inhale, chin push hands, hands push chin. So you can feel like a strengthening sensation in your throat. Exhale. One more, inhale, chin down. Push your chin into your hands, push your hands into your chin. Don't let your shoulders go, just stay there. Stretch from the pubic bone. Exhale. Now your hands, wow, go up. You don't have to straighten. So for those of you who are on your legs, great. If you want to go on the legs, go ahead. Or if you want to stand your knees, stand your knees. So what we want to do now is feel the stretch in the armpits, shoulders. You're going to feel like, is this my body? You're going to inhale, stretch from your pubic bone. If it's hard to engage, wiggle your head a little bit. You're going to feel like, okay, I got it. I feel some kind of something pulling from pubic bone up. Stretch from your pubic bone, keep your shoulders there. Double exhale. It's not going to let you take your shoulders away. Exhale. Hands to top of the head. 3 more. Inhale. All the way up until you feel sensation in your throat. Wiggle heads. You can feel your core. Exhale. Hands top of the head. Pull your elbows out to opposite sides. So inhale, stretch. And then as you exhale, maybe work to get your hands at the back of your head. Inhale, 1 more. So make sure you're not doing your back bend. Keep your hips and knees stable so you can squeeze the space between your legs. Now we're going to try and get the elbows out to the sides, hands at the back of the head. Depends where your ponytail is. Mine's in a stupid place, but it looks good. I'm kidding. Push your head into your hands and push your hands into your head. So you need to move your ponytail, give it a little moment. So head push hands, hands push head. As you exhale, again round. Squeeze your elbows together, round your spine, maybe you sit all the way down. Inhale. Push your head back into your hands, push your hands into your head. Exhale. Head push into hands, hands push head. You're going down, squeeze the stomach, squeeze your knees, elbows in, head to knees. Inhale slowly. Push your head into your hands, push your hands into your head. And then exhale. Squeeze your knees, squeeze your elbows around your spine, head to knee. And then come up. Okay? So we're going to try roll and unroll. And then we're going to slowly start to finish the class. So where you're at, yeah? Come on your arms. Push your head as close to your chest as you can. And then you're going to try to go back and forth. Okay? Most people have fear about going on their head, so we're tucking the chin in. If you don't want to do this all the way, round your spine, push your head towards your chest, and push your feet into the floor. Otherwise, you can try it again. Yeah? And then as you exhale, you're going to try and bring your hands back. Yeah? Tuck your chin, right knee, left knee, stomach strong, come out. Okay? And this is just to be a kid again, and to, like, again, give yourself a little experience of what it's like to fall, and then to come out. Again, if you're not just rolling forward and back, push your feet down, squeeze the stomach around your spine. You're going to lift your right arm up, push the space down, grab something and pull it up. Elbow, exhale, 2, elbow up. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach, round your spine, push your arm through. 1 more. Keep your feet and your hips stable as you inhale, pull your elbow up. As you exhale, squeeze the stomach around. You're going to switch to the other side. So inhale, left arm up. I'll show you from this angle. Left arm up, push the space. Grab something. You're going to pull the elbow up. And as you exhale, squeeze the stomach around your spine. Repetition is key, but it's like if you do 700 repetitions, you know, and you're doing it wrong, what's the point? You're just training your body to do something wrong. So this is quality movements. Activating the core, pushing the feet and knees down, stabilizes the hips. You can work on your obliques and your serratus and your rib cage and your arms as you inhale. And then exhale, go down. Okay? Once we're on the floor, you can sit down Japanese style, whatever feels okay for you. We're going to do some face, neck, chest, tongue stuff. And this is really important. A lot of our tension, I'm closer, people. Okay, a lot of the tension kind of sits in the jaw, around the throat, and the neck, especially in our modern lifestyle. So this is basically designed more for what we're dealing with today. You know, lots of phone, computers, driving, tension, and like we're going to start to release some of this jaw tension. If you don't have any, it's awesome. It's still kind of good to feel the release. We're going to work with the tongue, the eyes. Okay? So first, you're going to stick your tongue out and have fun with it. Nobody's watching, except everybody seeing me. Okay? You're going to stick your tongue out as far out as you can, and then push it down. Yeah, like lion breath. So you're going to push your chin down, stick your tongue down, and look at it with your eyes. Breathe. So as you inhale, you can inhale to your mouth, and as you exhale, start to squeeze in here. One more. Now you're going to take your tongue and stick it up. Like you're going to go up towards your forehead, towards your eyes. Now start to focus on your tongue. Feel the sensations in your jaw. 3 more. 2 more breaths. 1 more. We're going to go to the right. So this is my right. Stick your tongue out. And like you want to stick it to your own ear. Look at it with your eyes. I'm just breathing heavily so you can feel it. On your exhale, you're supposed to be kind of feeling sensation in the lower abdomen, pubic area, so you can feel. And then you can turn down or volume on the noise. Switch to your side. Left. If you feel dizzy, it's perfect. So stick your tongue out to the left. Look for the tip of your tongue with your eyes. You're going to be stretching eyeballs, which is really good for the eye nerves. 5 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now you're going to move your tongue around in different directions. So we're going to go right, yeah, and then left. Close your mouth. Try and do as smooth as possible. Switch, other side. Try and do it as smooth as you can. Yeah. You're gonna feel like, my face, so pretty. Say that, my face is so pretty. Nah, be quiet. Push your head into your hands and push your hands into your head. Try not to lift your shoulder. Okay? And if you think your body's not getting an exercise, just feel. Start to feel. What are you feeling in your left hip? Going up through your ribs, pull your head up, push your head into your hands, and push your hands into your head. Switch, other side. Hands, head, head, hands, hands, head, head, hands, blah, blah. Head, hands, head. Yeah? Notice what you're feeling in your hips, going from your pubic bone up all the way. This is core integration. And what it is, releasing tension in the neck, in these like scalenes, okay? Lots of tension in the scalenes, sometimes our fingers go numb because there's some compression that goes in the nerves, down the scalenes into the fingertips. So now we're trying to like love every little aspect of our bodies. So you're gonna push your head forward like, oh my God. Push to the right. Yeah? Notice what you're feeling from your core out, and if you're feeling nothing, you're slouching. So double exhale. Yeah? Switch, other side. Push head, forehead, forehead, forehead into hand, hand into forehead, forehead into hand. Yeah? Good. You're going to take your fingers, whichever one fits people, into your ears. Yeah? So much fun. Okay, so when you put your fingers in your ears, then you're probably not going to hear me so well, but what we're going to be doing is doing two different shapes. We're going to smile like hee, okay? And then you're going to go okay? I'm going to do that 4 times, or 5 times each. And then, we're going to be moving the jaw. Ready? So on your exhale, you're going to go, hee, and then inhale, and then, go, hee, hoo. Two more. And if you don't think this is therapeutic, then you just may think we're nuts, but that's okay. If you don't feel happy or lightheaded, then you can just leave. But I know that this is really, really nurturing. Bring your sacral fluid, your jaw, joint, your facial, like activations, everything now. You feel good. Okay, so now that you feel lightheaded, you're gonna move your tongue, itself, inside the mouth. Okay? Make a little noise, like a whole bunch of buzzing bees in your mouth. So, again. So move your tongue up against the top palate of your mouth. Okay? And do a couple of breaths and finish it off. So, yeah, one more. Open your hands and focus on now your skin and what you're feeling at your fingertips. So maybe you look, maybe you just close your eyes. It really doesn't matter. The most important thing is to take the attention now from inside the body and put it outside at the spaces that are like tentacles, where we sense the world around us. So that we don't confuse the world from the world outside of us with what we're feeling inside. So with other people's stresses and tension, or whatever the media is telling us, we can still decide from the inside what we need to prioritize, okay? So if you can get really good at knowing and nurturing and healing and controlling your inner environment, then you're gonna be a little bit better at knowing like if this is your feelings that you're feeling, or if this is some other stuff that's coming from the outside. And then you can synchronize the two and be a little bit better at creating a harmonious relationship between the two. So focus on the fingertips, feel the space at your hands palms. Maybe you focus on the temperature, maybe some vibration. Start to move your hands around. Inactivity sometimes leads to overthinking, so feel yourself in space. Feel how your joints feel. You already know what that feels like. Now start to feel the space around your hips. And at the back of your body, see if you can create like a really nice smooth bubble. Yeah? Well, of course it's perfect because you're perfect. Start to feel this bubble and start to just touch and fill it up like you're making a sand castle or something, except this is made out of energy, yeah, that isn't so dense. So just feel and fill. And as you do this activity of movement, yeah, you create and nurture your electromagnetic field. You enhance it, it works better for you, it protects you, and it can also serve as a way to emit whatever you want to project into the world around you. So start to feel this sensation of interconnectedness between all the internal parts and the space around you. And then you work on bringing the hands together closer and closer. And if you find like you want to bring your hands together for gratefulness, you can bow down, whatever feels right for you. You don't have to follow anybody's rules if they don't feel like they fit. Bringing your hands together, you engage each side of the body, you synchronize, you balance out your worlds. If you need guidance, you can ask for it. This is a moving prayer, and you are recharging the electromagnetic field. Now you can work with what you want it to do for you and how you work together with this electromagnetic field. So what you want to create for the day, you can put that into your field. So take like 30 seconds, focus on what you want to create. Whatever your deepest meaning for the day is. And you can put that into your space, charge every one of those little particles that are floating around you now. So excited that you actually exercise your body so they can be a little bit more recharged. Then you recharge them, they recharge you. And then, whenever you're ready, turn around and lie down, take a little rest. Just feel your body. And if you want to stay in meditation, go ahead. It's so good to nurture your body, nurture your soul. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful day. And if you want to get this video later or who hasn't been able to practice it, you can private message me. It's going to be available in other form, but I do have it taped on my computer over here on the other side. So if you need to purchase this, you can text me, email, or just private message through Instagram. Grateful for this. Thank you.